Hello, I'm Food Daniel. Today we're doing sixlet double bass patterns with the snare drum doing the solo line. The snare drum solo patterns will come again from Joe Franco's double bass drumming. Are you sick of hearing about this book? Well, it's that good. The double bass line, however, comes from 1001 Drum Grooves by Steve Mansfield. Specifically, I'm sure you can't see this, but it's groove number 396. A very interesting sixlet groove where the first 3 beats deal with sixlets while the 4th beat is 16th notes, or E-N-O. This is rather challenging because it requires the drummer to shift from sixlets in the first 3 beats in the measure to 16th notes in the 4th beat of the measure. So the drummer has to really pay attention to what he's doing. We'll start with quarter notes on the snare drum, then work in some 8th notes, and end with some semi-difficult 8th note patterns. We won't be doing 16th notes today because even I am still getting the hang of doing 16th notes on the snare and sixlets on the double bass. Because as any drummer, or indeed any musician, can tell you, doing 16th notes with one limb and sixlets with another limb is difficult because the strokes don't always fall in the same count with each other. So I'm still getting the hang of that. Until then, here we go. Sixlets on the double bass with quarter notes and 8th notes on the snare. Let's begin. Sixlets on the double bass pedals. This exercise was a little more difficult, mostly because of the sheer speed involved. Naturally, when you're playing sixlets, you're playing them a little more fast than 16th notes. And that's a good thing, because double bass is the hallmark of heavy metal drumming. And heavy metal audiences, when they hear double bass, they want to hear speed. So more so than most other techniques, with double bass, speed is important. Now, it's not more important than phrasing, however. Phrasing should come first. You want your sixlets to sound like crisp, distinct sixlets. You don't want to sound like a jumble of notes clustered together so you can't make heads or tails of it. You want them to sound like crisp sixlets. Once you have the hang of proper phrasing, then speed should be your priority. Because heavy metal audiences, they want it. They expect it. They demand it. Don't let them down. Once again, I didn't do 16th notes on the snare this time because I'm just not good enough to do that yet. But stay tuned. Cheers.